A minister once said that life is just a chance to grow a soul. I didn't realize that until April 2009 when I found out I had cancer. Life changed quickly after that day, and I didn't know what to do with all the information I had been given.
That probably indicates that you're bleeding into the tumor, because as the tumors die, they bleed.
I was just a normal kid who wanted to be a director, only now I wasn't sure if I'd ever get to live a day on a movie set. My hair started falling out a week after chemotherapy, and I started to pull the rest out myself. Most people are confused when I tell them that, but when you start living a life being poked and prodded while poison flows through your veins and you have to fight off tears every time you think about death, you'll take any opportunity you have at control. But once the hair was gone, I had nothing left to have power over. I was sad even when I left the hospital because I knew every time things got better for a while, they'd just come back worse. Chemo hit me harder every week and my immune system dropped every day. My body wasn't able to repair itself as quickly as it was being destroyed. It felt like death closed in every day. My body bled, it ached, it blistered, and it bruised, and all I could do was lay back and watch as this venom polluted me. It wasn't even until my surgery that I experienced the worst pain of my life. They removed bone in my leg and put in a prosthesis that took months to walk properly on. And I still had chemo the next week to make things even harder. I lost interest in everything and waited in my hospital bed for time to pass. I was losing blood, had high fevers, and infections that caused me to nearly slip into a coma before I decided to quit chemotherapy altogether. But that's where my story changes. After all the pain and suffering I had gone through, I learned how to pray. I wasn't a believer in God before that, but faith helped me a lot during my journey and gave me something to hold on to. I had a couple more chemo sessions and scans after that, but my entire outlook had changed. I wrote letters to my nurses and snuck out to the hospital parking lot to see my dog. I'd go outside to a park and enjoy my time outside of an institutionalized hospital building. I met other kids with my condition to talk and spend time with them, and it wasn't long before I heeded my own advice to enjoy life. I started going to church as soon as I had the energy and found a place where I belonged. The people there became my extended family who I now know and love. These were people I could connect with who shared my feelings of faith and even fun. From that point on, my soul truly began to grow. Every time I step foot in my church, I grow a little more. And when I come back home, I work on projects again. Films consumed my life before cancer, and now they do again. I've gotten back the feeling of wonder and happiness I lacked for 7 months. I go places, I do things, I meet people. Creation is back in my life, whether it's in the form of a drawing, or a painting, or even a piece of clothing. But no matter how wonderful my life feels right now, I think it's just a glimpse of the horizon.